you are in a faggot stupor, you might have trouble getting an Uber. If you show off your faggot side, you won't be able to get a ride. I went and called an Uber the other day. On my Uber profile, it says I'm gay. On the app, I have a 1-star rating. All the drivers, they just be hating. They don't like to pick me up because of all my faggot stuff. When they see me requesting a ride, they turn off their apps and hide. I wait around all day and nobody picks me up. I scream, God damn it, I can't get an Uber. Eventually, my ride arrives. We're gonna go for a drive. The driver says, hey, are you Nathan? I say, yes, you dropout, I'm Nathan Danielson. I get inside his fucking car. I tell him to take me far. He starts driving and cars are between us. I pull out my faggot penis. I start jacking off in his car. The Uber driver's mouth is ajar. He says, hey, you can't masturbate in here. Get out of my car, you fucking queer. I say, fuck you, asshole. That's discrimination. You have to drive me now. Stop your hating. I make cum without hesitation. The driver takes me to my destination. I say, thank you for the ride. The driver says, go off and die. I do not tip the Uber driver. I found out later my rating has declined. If you are in a faggot stupor, you might have trouble getting an Uber. If you show up your faggot side, you won't be able to get a ride.
I know I'm the manager at McDonald's, but being the manager at McDonald's isn't making enough money. I want to be an Uber driver. I am a faggot pooper diver. When I filled out my Uber application, I said my only hobby was masturbation. They didn't pick me, the fucking assholes, so I got mad and went to White Castle. I fucked all the male workers and ate the burgers, and then I made a bunch of turd burgers. But a worker said, Nolan, it's alright. Just apply for Lyft, alright? Lyft is the inept version of Uber. I applied and became a Lyft driver. I pick up men just to fuck their ass, and they never expect that I'm gonna fuck their ass. Yeah, that's right, I'm cruising for cock, working for Lyft, fucking rocks. So if you call Lyft, better be prepared to have your anus in the air when I fuck your ass poop and you become a part of the ASSFUCK group.
If you are in a faggot stupor, you might have trouble getting an Uber. If you show up your faggot side, you won't be able to get a ride. My Uber rating is very low. Finding a ride can be very slow. Uber drivers don't like to pick up gay faggots, and I am a very stinky gay faggot. I keep finding my request is rejected, but once in a while I get accepted. The driver shows up and he looks at me, then he says, I need to see ID. Uber mandates that you are 18, but I'm a gay faggot who's only 13. Luckily, I have a plan because I am a faggot man. I show him my fake ID. I stole this ID from my man Nolan. The driver says, hey, you are black. That ID is fake. Now put it back. I say, fuck you. You can't judge my skin. It's 2018. Now let me in. He says, you're right, sir. That much is true. I can't refuse a ride from you. The driver had to give me a ride, but he had to see my faggot side. I stimulated my asshole during the trip. I made poopy all over his car. If you are in a faggot stupor, you might have trouble getting an Uber. If you show up your faggot side, you won't be able to get a ride.
I was stuck at Kmart last week. I had to call for Uber, you see? I called them up. They rolled up. In the car fuck, my boner erupts. The car was covered in pictures of men getting rammed in the ass, and then the man stepped out of the car. It was Drill Dylan. He made a fart. He said I got fired from Alarm Grid. Then he bitched about what they did. Now he is an Uber driver. I asked him to give me a butt pile driver. He fucked my ass in the back seat. Then he sucked on my meat. I came so hard, white like old faithful, but my coming geyser is pumping gayful. We drove to Sears and went on a shitting spree, shitting all over the products you see. If you call to get an Uber, make sure your driver is a faggot pooper.
If you are in a faggot stupor, you might have trouble getting an Uber. If you show up your faggot side, you won't be able to get a ride. Johnny and I got in an Uber, but we are a bunch of faggot poopers. We had a poopy orgy inside his car. The driver got very offended. He said, "You stupid homo, stop fucking in my car." I said, "Fuck you, loser, we're fucking in your car." I fucked Johnny and I busted a nut. I cummed like a little slut. I shot my semen all over the car. The driver got flooded with my jizz. He said, "I'm reporting you. I'm gonna tell Uber about your screw." I got banned from the Uber app. I said, "Fuck this shit, that's full of crap." Now I have to take the bus. Taking the bus is very homosexual. If you are gay, you'll get banned from Uber and you won't be able to get an Uber. If you are in a faggot stupor, you might have trouble getting an Uber. If you show off your faggot side, you won't be able to get a ride.
Uber is fucking retarded. They threw me out of the car if I short and farted. I don't like that treatment. They are homophobic penises. I told my driver to fuck my asshole. He said,
"I don't wanna fuck your asshole. I only like to fuck with girls."
And then I started to hurl. The word girl makes me so nauseous. I don't like it. I gotta be cautious. Around straight men, they make me sick when they talk about not dick. So I shoved my cock in his mouth, and then I put my dick down south. I fucked his asshole in the car. He did not go very far. We parked at a Kmart, and I took him in, and I made a shart on his face in the Kmart. Yeah, that's right, we were in the Kmart. I like bringing men to Kmart because I like Kmart.
If you are in a faggot stupor, you might have trouble getting an Uber. If you show off your faggot side, you won't be able to get a ride.
Oh, I'm gonna ride an Uber. Vroom, 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 vroom. Oh, my Uber driver is straight and he doesn't want me to fuck his asshole, but I'm gonna fuck his asshole anyway because I'm gay. Oh, he's giving me a bad customer rating on Uber because I had sex with his asshole. Vroom, 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 drive me to Kmart. Vroom, 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 drive me to Sears. Vroom, 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 drive me to Play It Again Sports.
If you are in a faggot stupor, you might have trouble getting an Uber. If you show off your faggot side, you won't be able to get a ride.